it's D-Day. We're going to try and get these 3 studs out on this side, and if we've got time we'll try on the other side as well. I'm going to get the heat gun on them first. I've been squirting them with WD-40 over the weekend, so I'm going to get the heat gun on them now, heat it up a bit, spray a bit more WD-40 in, and then we're going to try and work them off. So the tools I'm going to try and use for this are the mole grips, and 1 second, where's it gone? This is off a, oh, 1 sec. So if you can see this, it's off a tap and die kit. And what I was thinking of, if there's enough room to fit it on, the problem, there might not be with the cylinder head being the way it is, that I could get this on, then I've got even pressure all the way around. If I can't get that on, we're going to be using these mole grips. So let's get the heat gun out and get the heat gun on it first of all, get it heated up. It's a shocking day here this morning. It is hailstoning, it's freezing cold, it's not good. I've got the garage door shut, it's not really letting that much light in, so that's why we're struggling a bit with the view. Where's my gloves? There they are. Right. Get get a bit more WD-40 squirted in there. Excuse me. Let's see if we can get this on it first. No, there's no way. That's never going to go on. It's just they're sat too deep within the cylinder head. Let's have a little go with these. My other thought is, if the worst comes to the worst and we can't get them off here, to strip take the valve cover off and then take the cylinder head off, and while it's off try and do it that way. That's actually twisting round and it's not moving the bolt. That's about to shear off, that one. Right, before I snap these, I'm going to stop because there's not enough angle to get this on. There's not enough angle to get this on because of how deeply they sit into the head. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop because I can clean these up some more and possibly get 2 bolts on. And then I can turn them off that way once we've took the cylinder head off. Because if I carry on like this, that is definitely going to snap, because I could feel it twisting, but and I could see that the thread wasn't moving. And it will definitely snap, and then it will be a case of drilling it out, which will be hard to do from here. But if I stop, dismantle all of this, and then get the 2 bolts on and try and do it that way, or even get a bolt welded onto it, because I don't have a welder here, but if I can get bolts welded onto them, that they might well then come out that way. But if I continue, it will snap and then it's drilling and causing myself a right pain. So we're going to stop. Okay guys, revised plan. As soon as I don't want to wreck the cylinder heads, so if we stick with that original plan now of we wait till we've got the front of the bike off, we lift the engine out, we can dismantle the cylinder head because all the valves are needing cleaning, the pistons are going to need cleaning, and we're going to be taking it apart anyway, and then we've got more room to work to try and get the studs out. So just try and exercise a bit of patience so that we can do it without wrecking it. What my plan is now is if we get this tail tidy frame, whatever you call it, off, because this is rusty, and then I've got a load of parts then to take to be shot blasted. This is the last part I was waiting to get off. So we'll try and get this off now. I don't actually know how it comes out. I'm looking here at these. Yeah, these screw cap covers cover Allen keys, Allen heads. And we can try and work this out, and then we can get that off to be shot blasted then, along with the other parts. Oh. That's turning. Yeah, it's coming out. We're getting to the point now where with the bike, yeah, there we are, that we're going to be removing the front suspension bars that mount onto the engine, the unilever. Going to be removing that and the frame, and then actually lifting the engine away. I'm going to need to take the transmission off, I think. So we're soaking the bolts with that, and then it'll be a case of getting the table set up in here, and lifting the engine up onto the table, and then starting to disassemble the valves and the head and what have you, and getting into the engine to see how bad that is. So that's where we're at the moment. If I get this off today, and then I can ring the guy and see when I can get them over to be shot blasted, and then I'm going to need to do a bit of spraying to get all the parts covered in. What's it called? What's the word? Primer, before we spray them back up. back to that in a minute. Let me go around there to see how this is stuck in. Oh, they're stuck in with like rubber grommets. There we go, one out. Two out. Right, so that's out. As you can see, that's quite nasty up around here. We can get this off, get this shot blasted now when we do the parts. Right, that's going to be it for today. And then I'll have a think about what I'm going to do next. I know the next part's taking the front of the bike off to get the engine out. Well, the next big part for me. But I'll have a look at what we're going to do next, whether we start cleaning up the manifold. That's filthy. Or whether we start washing and cleaning up some of the parts. We've got a brake caliper, we've got the carburetors and fuel injection system. That needs sorting out, so I'll have a think about what we're going to do next. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, guys.